say about Call of Duty now. So once again it's time for me to reign. Once again it's time for you to complain about the way that I be quick scope, making your game look like a sick joke. I'm on another level, this is a mental game. Watch me burn you up with fireblade. Got you on hard point, then you got a choke point. Got my gun skills to get match point. This is an introduction to TOX. Now you know who reigns the best. Spawning in seaside, watch your whole team die as I hit that 40, get my nuke guys. Now I'm hearing all this COD hating bullshit. You know I gotta break you off, right? You know I gotta break you off. Drop the piss, swallow that shit. Now you know, use a bitch.
Trolling around like you got some big balls, like you loading after me, but block is standing like a big dog. Welcome everybody to I'm just going back and forth trying to get this see what time that this thing is gonna start. If you didn't know, that is actually me. I'm not a rapper. I just was messing around and I decided to do a song, and I just changed my voice a little bit so that it sound more lyrically inclined for people. Anyway, yet no word on the servers being up yet. I'm still waiting. I'm gonna be streaming the PC version of this. You know, I've been checking around, looking around to see what's going on. You know, they're already starting to have problems, obviously, because last week this thing was crazy. You actually were able to download this yesterday if you're trying to do the PC version of it. Totally correct. We mentioned POV 6120 PC. Default to 90, console is 80. Mouse sensitivity is totally customizable, horizontal and vertical and in ADS. So go nuts and figure out what works for you. So this is on the Reddit forum for Treyarch PC. The actual forum, and I'm gonna slide this over and you can check it out right here. And it's saying the Black Ops 4 PC beta configuration file and no FPS lock, plus FOV up to 100. Oh my god, 120. That should be nuts. Totally correct. We've mentioned FOV 6120 on PC, default to 90. Console is 80. So this should go a lot faster, man. I really don't see anything. You can find this on the Reddit user Treyarch PC if you want to go to Reddit and check it out if you're using a PC to play Call of Duty Black Ops 4. And I'm just checking around, man, honestly. A lot of COD hating crap is going on. Let me check out their all they say is since at home PC will run better. Basically that's what I'm waiting for. I guess it's gonna happen at exactly 10 on our time. I don't know why. And I'm looking at this Twitch streamer named what's his name, the Javi Skate on Twitch. If you want to go and check him out, he's on Twitch. He's a PC gamer, and his his line is Black Ops 4 beta. Esperamos en Fortnite PC Master Race. Didn't know I could speak Spanish, huh? But I'm gonna try to beat that. I'm trying to get through it since I've already played it. It might be a little bit easier for me to do that, but you know, whatever. Make sure I got this stuff going on, and hopefully this thing starts soon. If not, you know. Oh, by the way, I have left the notes on the link. On the bottom. So if you want to go check that out, you could just click on my description box and you can see for yourself. I didn't put the other Reddit post on there for the PC. I do apologize. I can probably do it real quick right now. Let me see. Let me get it again. If you want to check that one out. Let me see, Twitter post. Rich Treyarch. I'm assuming this is for the PC, so this would probably be a good idea. This one's gonna be for the PS. Well, it's basically for all of it, but this one specifically for the P. We'll put COD, BO4, Reddit post, and you guys can check it out. I don't know if they're gonna post real notes on there. It's just like I'm assuming it's like a private kind of a thing, but you know, the more information you know, the better. But I am excited to see what happens here. Let's listen to that again. Let me know what you think of the song too in the comments below, or if you want to put it on the chat box, let me know what's going on, what you think of the song. I know it needs work. I'm not the best at Adobe Audition. I only use it really for the mic, so that I can get a little bit better bass into it. Time for you to complain about the way that I be quick scope, making your game look like a sick joke. I'm on another level. This is a mental game. Watch me burn you up with fire break. Got you on hard point, dome you by the choke point. Now my gun skills getting match point. This is an introduction to TOX. Now you know who reigns the best. Starting on C-side, watch your whole team die as I hit that 40, get that nuke rise. Yep. You know who you are. You know who you are. Dropping piss. Swallow that shit. Now you know. You's a bitch. Trolling around like you got some big balls, but coming after me, but I keep standing like a big dog. Woo! I forgot to add some stuff, man. But yeah, I'm still looking around. If anybody knows what's going on, let me know. It's already 10:01 on my side. I still don't see it. Let's see what's going on. It's 3 hours to go. Oh wow. Yeah, it's already past 10 a.m. Pacific time though. Already started to have problems, huh? That was 2 hours ago. 3 minutes, 2 hours to go. So it'll be at what is it, 10, 11, 12? So at 12 o'clock, Charlie Intel actually reported right now, that it won't happen until another 2 hours from now. So I'm actually gonna wait until that and just keep you guys posted on what's going on. Oh, I got a message. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. The beta is saying that it's gonna start in 2 hours. I'm sorry, Nuga, chill. I'm here. I'm just looking at the information and trying to figure out what's going on. And right now it's saying that with Charlie Intel that it won't start for another 2 hours, private beta for the PC for pretty much everybody. So I don't know where they got the 10 p.m. at the 10 a.m. Pacific time, which I'm in Central time. And it should have already started, but it didn't. You're welcome, Nugget Chill. You're very welcome, man. I'm trying to post as much information as I can. If you haven't already, check out the notes that they're gonna be doing. It's in the bottom of the link right there. You can see that one. It's beta notes for COD for week 2, VO4 week 2. So you can go and check out what they're what they've actually they did a lot of buffs, some minor nerfs. I think they should have done a lot more nerfs, but hey, you know, that's how it goes. But go and check that out. I played last week on the PS4, so I know a lot of the stuff that was happening there. And hopefully, I don't know about PC though. Bunny hopping was a big issue. The armor was a huge issue. But it looks like they nerfed it a little bit. They kind of, hopefully they balanced it out a lot more. Who knows? Who knows? You know, it is a Call of Duty game. But I'll keep you guys informed about how long it'll be. I'm just checking it out, and I'm looking at another streamer to see if he's actually going to be on so that I can jump on. But that's all I have right now. I'll keep on to It's supposed to start. It was supposed to start at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I'm in Central, so that's an hour ahead. But it hasn't started. Super HD Bros. It hasn't started yet. So I did look up on Twitter. And on Twitter, if you go on to Charlie Intel, because they're probably the best information for you to get. They have that in 2 hours the betas are gonna start, and right now everything is dead. So obviously there was a problem already started before the beta even started for the Xbox and PC, and they haven't done anything for PS4 because I jumped on there and it's still not even on. So obviously they're gonna try to run everything at one time for all the platforms. Illinois, yeah, you're Central Time, man. So, or Mountain Time actually, but it should start at 12 then. If Charlie Intel is saying 2 hours, it should start at 12. I hope that helps you out, Super HD Bros. But like I said, I'm gonna keep on looking around. If you guys got a comment, just leave it there. I'll comment back to you guys. Just give me a second, because I'm actually looking around and looking around. Yeah, you're very welcome, Super. You're very welcome. As soon as I can, I'll let you guys know. It's a little tough right now because I don't know what's going on. You know, I'm looking like you guys. I'm looking at you guys, man. But you know, I'm anxious to see this PC because all of this is geared up for PC. If you played last week on the PS4, it felt more like a PC game than anything. A lot of people were saying it looked like Overwatch. I don't know how. I played a little bit of Overwatch. The only part that I thought that was similar to Overwatch was the fact that you could pick only one specialist, and that's only when you're playing an objective game like Hardpoint, of course SND, Domination. With the new game mode, I don't know if anybody knows about the new game mode called Heist. That's gonna be in there, where you're gonna be doing like a bank robbery where you get the loot, you get cash, right? So you only got one life, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the cash, but you gotta kill the opposing team to get to the chopper. Get to the chopper, but get there, and so they can take off with the cash, and you're just left there. But whatever. And it's supposed to be an objective game. You don't have any. You start off with a handgun, so you got to earn everything. If you're into earning everything like I am, it's gonna be a great game mode for you. I don't know yet. I just saw the previews to it when they were talking on Livestream yesterday, and it looks pretty interesting. That was kind of a game that I was trying to develop myself. But yeah, man, check it out. They do have another game mode if you didn't play last week, also called Control. That one's pretty good. They also are going to have a new map called Hacienda. That's going to be there. And of course Gridlock and the other maps are like Frequency, Seaside, and what's the other one? I forgot the other one. I'm so bad right now. On my time, I just barely woke up like 3 hours ago. That's so horrible. But yeah, man, I'll keep you guys posted. Holland, I'd have to look at your time mode. But supposedly in those times, it was supposed to start off at 5 p.m. GMT. So who knows? Eastern time was supposed to start at 1 p.m. So it's all screwed up. It's all screwed up. Of course, right? But, you know, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be talking about that later on in the stream. They're going to be talking about how bad it didn't start at the same at the time I was supposed to. But I don't know, you know. I'm gonna imagine if I look up time zones that let me see. Let me look that up. Yeah, so it's supposed to start off at 12 p.m. Central Time. That's what I got right here. I'll let you guys check it out right here. So it's supposed to start off at 12 p.m. today. So I was even wrong. I'm all bringing it down already, not knowing what the hell I'm talking about. But that's when it's supposed to start off. So, you know, I hope that helps people out. So we got a little over an hour and some to get there. So yeah, 2 more hours, super. 2 more freaking hours. Well, an hour and 40, what, 47? Am I right? I don't know. Am I right or wrong? But basically 2 hours more. Seeing what's up. Our Super HD. Are you playing on the PC or what? Yeah, a lot of people switched over to Fortnite. Oh, PS4? Yeah, man. That's where I normally gear myself up, on PS4. I would have liked it to be on Xbox. I prefer it a lot better. I don't know. It's just... But I've done PS4 for now 3 years, so I'm already used to it. When I try to go back to Xbox, I was like trash. But yeah, man, that's why I posted that up right here. This Central Time. I didn't even know Pacific Time. I mean, it's 2 hours ahead. I thought it was 1 hour ahead, but I was wrong. Jesus, that's so bad. Shows you what I know, right? But for PS4, if you haven't checked out the new Note Super HD, go ahead and hit that link on the bottom right there. You can find out all the stuff. If you didn't play last week, you can find out the new stuff that they made. They did. But if you were like me, you thought the armor was a little OP, or it should have been like tossed out. But then again, I was using it, so whatever. I gotta hear this song again. Sorry. But we're gonna check this out. And yeah, if you want to know a lot more information about what's going on, Charlie Intel is pretty good on their information guideline. They got actually ranked #1. That's where I get my information from. So, you know, give them a little follow. Right now, they're probably the best place to get information, because that's where I got it at. Hopefully this PC version will be a lot better, since they did all of that. Who would have thunk it, huh? Week 2. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I can't wait actually for Blackout. See how that goes. The way it's geared up right now, it should be really interesting how Blackout's gonna turn out, because I mean, it's intense. So supposedly, like on their notes, they were actually saying, because I'm gonna do their notes instead of just doing this dead time right here. And ooh, I just dropped that. So supposedly, the matchmaking is gonna be optimized. That was an issue too, because I remember how pretty bad it was. I was on like people who were barely rank 1, and that was kind of unfair. I would say that was really unfair. Did anybody see that video where I forget who it was, but they found a little glitch spot where he was able to grapple into, using Ruin, he was able to grapple up on top of Gridlock and into the hut. That was pretty cool. But a lot of people were saying that you shouldn't have mentioned that, because now they're gonna patch it, which they probably did. But I mean, that was pretty cool. You know, if you're looking around for stuff like that. And then I don't know if anybody had any crashes or freezes on their game. I didn't really have any crashes or freezes on mine. I guess I was one of the lucky ones. They said it was very minimal. That's why I said it. Out of all the betas that Call of Duty came out with, that was probably the most fluid one that I've ever played since it's been open. And I'm pretty sure I think I played the up to the Advanced Warfare open beta. I can't really remember. It's been so long. But that was, I mean, Jesus, mostly like World War II, that was a bad beta. Oh God, that was so bad. But you know, it's a beta, so I don't get really too upset. A lot of people gave good constructive criticism, and that's what you should be doing. The performance optimization passed across all maps. Address several collision bugs across all maps. Address many gameplay impacting issues like bad lines of sight. Like, let me put that over here. This right here, this little thing right here was one of the things I had. I didn't look at it until I saw it. This was pretty bad. I did have my sight drop several times when I'm looking over this, like really now. The times, the seconds, that's pretty good, but I think they should have still lowered it a little bit, because it's pretty long. And then they addressed the fact that it's going to be a little bit longer because of it. So 70 seconds, I guess. This was another big issue with the timer resetting when people would leave. That's actually pretty true. Now when the lobby timer is below 10 seconds and players leave, join the timer will only reset to 10 seconds. So you're looking at 80, depending. Normally it'd be like 50. Players feedback. Reduce the amount of flash on screen at the moment of taking damage. We reduce the darkness and duration of the damage flash when players take damage. We are working to find the right balance between making sure players understand every time they take damage and keeping the screen clear of gameplay. This is a continual work in progress. So this is gonna be something that's still gonna be an issue. The movement, jump high, bunny hopping, that is not gonna happen this time around. What they did is they lowered it, so you're gonna be able to jump, right? And then they lowered it to 5, and the more you jump, the more it lowers, so you're not gonna be able to jump if you keep on bunny hopping. That's what this is about for movement. You know, this one and this one, so it's these two right here. The reduce of slide, so they nerfed the slide and the sliding distance, so that's pretty cool. This is where I had the problem. The adjustment of domination spawn logic to ensure that players spawn more frequent near objective points owned by their team. That's why you were getting shot in the back. If you didn't know, spawns are real iffy. Spawns are very iffy. By the way, thank you Super HD and Nagachill for coming to the channel. I forgot to mention that. I do apologize for that, but I'm like trying to get this thing to start up. This is the big one, armor. Okay, this is the big issue right here. All right. They fixed a bug where explosive damage was not damaging body armor. I saw that a lot. Addressing an issue where players wearing body armor had no flinch when taking damage. That was true too. Playing wearing body armor is now dealt a percentage of damage rather than the armor blocking full damage. I mean, we'll see if they're not gonna take armor out. So if you're one of those people like kind of like myself, that since there was such a big problem with armor to take it out, they're not gonna take it out. What they're gonna do is reduce things so that body armor is not used, because they don't want, I'm assuming they don't want people to use a particular set of, you know, gear, you know, attachments. They want you to play around with it. And then cosmetic devices. Oh, this was on their stream actually. These, somebody had left some feedback that's saying that the score streaks were not devastating enough, which is kind of put that dude down a little bit. But you know, the stim shot, I thought this should have been severely nerfed, but they buffed it for the increased speed to counter the body armor. That's what I'm gonna be using this time around. I only did it once. There was just too many people using body armor. Equipment charge. This one I used, but it was non-existent when you would have people using the stim shot and the body armor. I mean, nobody really used it. That's why they did it faster. They give it a buff. Dead silence was pretty good. I didn't really have too much of a problem. I guess a lot of people did. I used flap jacket, but it looks like they nerfed it. I didn't use cold-blooded for too long, only in the beginning because it was a preset. Dexterity, I did use this. Increase weapon hip spread with mantling, reduce slide duration. So they're pretty much hitting the slide, because I guess they saw on their stream, they did say that it was a little bit too much. Ghost, I used it for a little while as well, but it looks like it got a nerf. Tactical mask, this is a must, because if you get 9 banged, damn, that thing is horrible. You're looking around for all kinds of ways to just sit down, lay down, go everywhere, but it just does not happen with 9bang. 9bang's pretty bad. Tracker. I don't use trackers, so this doesn't really apply to me, but if you do use it, they increase the duration that footsteps remain in the world because they want you to use it. Equipment. We like to see the balance of gunplay versus equipment tilt a little further to the gunplay slide, so we are increasing equipment cooldown rates across the board. So now when you play, you got a choice. You can use the specialist equipment, or you can use frags, concussions. I think somebody had an axe in there. I think I got killed by an axe. So you can switch them out, but you lose that specialist equipment when you're playing that. This is where I actually went on and posted on one of their things about the attack deploy beacon. That shit was crazy. I did not like that. I had a problem with that. The specialists got their own as well. Yeah, man. I mean, go and check this out. This will help you a lot. And if you know, right now it's just a wait. Everybody's just waiting for what they're doing. So, you know, be a little patient. Even I thought it was kind of weird, but you know, whatever. So I am gonna get off for a little while, and I'm gonna check things out, and as soon as I get more information, I will come back to you. I'll probably be back within 30 minutes of the beta going up, so stay tuned. I'll be back. Deuces.